يا نفس إن لم تظفري لا تجزعي.
We live nowadays in a world which is full of lies, and full of problems. We are here tonight, inshallah, in the very limited time assigned to me to talk about one of the most important topics, one of the most important problems in the world in general, and in the Muslim world, unfortunately, it's available, which is the dangers of lying, and whether lying is having a specific punishment in Islam or not. We're going to see, inshallah, in a very short time. And we're going to see what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Prophet saying about lying and liars, and how important to think seriously or to take seriously the talk of the Rasul alayhi salatu salam about this issue. Basically, brothers, you can see that there are some families, the whole family is built up on lying. The dad is a liar, the mom is a liar. The kids, they're all liars. Dad is lying to the mom is lying to the dad. The kids are lying to both of them. And the whole family lying to the neighbors. And the neighbors lying to the neighbors. This is a disease, this is a sickness that is spread over and overwhelmed most of the world. And people, they don't understand how dangerous is this. Whereas there are a lot of people, they're going like they've become a victim. The whole life will be destroyed by one lie. He is always a victim of one lie, a single lie. Countries destroyed by one lie. Countries, nations destroyed by one lie. Empires destroyed by lies. The whole world started with a lie. How? When Iblis, Shaitan alayhi la'natullah, came to our father, Adam, what did he say? He trying to convince him to eat from that tree, to be given immortality, to live forever. So he lied to him. Our dad, he looks like us. He's a poor, kind person, believe everything. He believed him. And he disobeyed Allah and eat it. So that's the first lie. The first lie done by the shaitan to Adam. Then, brothers, shaitan as well, he's trying to justify his lie. When Allah asked him, why didn't you make sujood? What did he say? He didn't say that straight away. Allah knows that he didn't do that out of jealousy. But what did he say? I never do sujood for anyone except you, Ya Allah. Except you. But he knows that the sujood that he's been asked to do is a sujood for respect, not for worshipping. We only do sujood for worshipping, to worship for ibadah, only for Allah. That's the only sujood, that's the real sujood. But when Allah asked the angels and the shaitan to do the sujood for our father, to Adam, he asked him to do it for respect. And he shouldn't think he should do the sujood straight away. He shouldn't think, but he wanted to justify his mistake, by a lie. So, brothers, a lie begets another lie, and another lie begets another lie. So it keeps running. You never stop. They never stop. When someone is making a lie, he's gonna try to protect his lie with another lie. Why you didn't, you ask him, do you know Surah Al-Baqarah by heart? He said, yes. Okay, can you recite it for me? I said, oh, now I'm busy. Can I do it again? First time he made a lie. He said yes when he didn't. Second time he said, okay, next time, because I'm busy now. That's another lie. Then he tried to, when you see him again, you said the second time or later. Can you read it now? Oh, now I'm sick. You see? So he try to cover his lie. He just started with one single lie, trying to cover his lie with 100 of lies. And he never cover it. Never. So what's the best is to go straight away to the fact, to the truth, brother. Brother, lying is hiding the truth, is curbing the truth, and passing the false things. And because when you hide the truth, you lie. And when you pass the untruthful things, that's the disaster, that's the consequences of your lie, of our lie, of somebody's lie. So if you think of two emperors in history, two kafir emperors, we've got a lot of leaders nowadays who are liars. And some of the people, they think that lying is a professionality. Lying is out of being smart. If he lied to you, he is a smart person because he was able to cheat you. He lied to you to take your money. He lied to you to make problems between you and people, other people. He lied to you, to convince you that he is the best or doing something different. So they think that it's some sort of intelligence. The two emperors, brother, the empire of An-Namrud, when Ibrahim alayhi salatu was came to An-Namrud, one of the most notorious kafir and a big leader. He's an empire. He's leading an empire. And at that time, this empire was leading the whole earth. What do you say, like USA nowadays? It's more than USA. More than USA and Russia and China, more, bigger and stronger. You see? When Ibrahim came to An-Namrud told, what did An-Namrud tell Ibrahim when he's in the market? Then, do you believe that these markets are mine and I am your God? Ibrahim said, no, I don't believe in that. Namrud shocked. How come he's the only one in the whole village believe this? He didn't believe in me as a God. Now, brother, he asked his soldiers to bring him to his palace, and he told him, okay, who is your God? He said, my God is Allah. He said, what your God can do? What did he say? He said, قال إبراهيم إن ربي إن ربي هو الذي يحيي ألم تر إلى الذي حاج إبراهيم في ربه أن أتاه الله الملك إذ قال إبراهيم ربي الذي يحيي ويميت. Ibrahim told him, Allah is giving life and taking life. Allah is the only God who is giving life and take life. What did that emperor say? That leader, An-Namrud, he said, I take life and I give life. Easy. Can I show you? Go and get a couple of prisoners. They brought the prisoners and stand in front of they had already, both of them committed with sentence to death. And he killed one and released the other. And he said, you see, I gave the life to that one and I killed this one. Yeah. Now, Ibrahim, straight away, that's in Surah Al-Baqarah. But he said, it's not mentioned in Surah, the story is mentioned in a different. Yeah, because, Quran is not going into every little details, gives sometimes just the main things of the story. But Ibrahim said, Inna Allah ya'ti bishamsi min al-mashriq. Allah brings the sun from east. Can you bring it from west? فَبُهِتَ الَّذِي كَفَرْ. He's shocked. He didn't expect this question. So the problem, brother, do you think that this emperor is that stupid? Is he that stupid? Is he that fool to believe? Does he believe himself when he say, I create people? You think of it. A person who's leading the earth and leading a big empire and a dictator and a notorious person, and millions are serving him and following him and under his authority. And he's running all of these geographical area. Do you think this guy believes himself that he's creating people, give life to people, and take life from others? So why he is doing this? He's lying. He is lying. He's not that stupid, but he is lying. Why? Because, brother, he wants to protect his empire. He wants to protect his, that's what they believe. He wants to protect himself, keep himself having the authority and the control and the leadership. He wants to keep leading these people, this ummah, his ummah. If he's going to be honest, he never keep running the country. If he's going to be fair, he never stay in power. So he lied. Does the history repeat itself, brothers? Yes, it does. Pharaoh, after Musa alayhi salatu, after Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam, when Musa alayhi salatu wassalam went to Pharaoh, what did Pharaoh used to say? He said, I create people. And he told the people of Egypt, look at the rivers under you. Look at the food. Look at the plants. I have created all of this for you. I'm your God. There is no God but me. So because he's a liar, he didn't like to see anybody to stop him, to tell him, you are a liar. A liar. You are lying. You are not a God. Does Pharaoh, brother, the one who, you see the civilization of the pharaohs? You see it. The people who built up the pyramids and built that kind of infrastructure that reflects a very sophisticated civilization. Is that person stupid? When he say, I am creating you, I am your God? He's not stupid, brothers. Does he believe himself? Impossible. He wanted to convince people, cheat people, lie to them that he can do everything. And he created them, and he wants to keep them following him and to keep power and authority. What happened to the people who were following Namrud? They're going to hell. What happened to Musa alayhi salam, the people of Musa? He's taking them to hell as well. So history, Pharaoh, he's taking them to hell as well. Yeah, what happened to the same consequences, brother? The same consequences. Those people gone to hell, and these people gone to hell. So, brothers, lying is for example, Al-Mawardi, one of the biggest alim, and he's a judge living at the time of the Al-Abbasiyin, Al-Dawla Al-Abbasi. He said lying is divided into three kinds. Lying in saying, lying in actions, and lying in intention. Lying in saying, we all know that. Wallahi, you're shocked sometimes. You keep sitting in front of a person and he never even respects the listeners. Keep telling stories that no one on the whole earth believe it. And sometimes you're shocked to hear to one of the leaders what kind of lies he is saying. And sometimes when they listen, our kids ask us, Dad, is what he is saying true? The boys don't believe it. Brothers, what lying and saying and on words is very clear. You tell somebody something else, you don't tell him the truth. Lying in actions, the same, that person who you give him a job to do it, and he do the other job. Or he never, you ask him, can you fix that tap? He say, oh yes. He is a very professional plumber, and a very professional teacher, and a very professional doctor, and he is none of them. He can't do any of these things. Lying in all of his actions, and lying in the intention, brother. Intention, when you have I'm sure you know some of these people, inshallah, Allah give them hidayah and give us hidayah as well, who are going to, he has the intention to go for Umrah, for example. In the way he changed his way, he found a good business, and he left the Umrah and he went for the business. That's the intention. He changed the intention on the way. He got a nice intention, and the intention for Allah and for himself, going for Umrah. But on the way, he found a businessman who told him, I can give you a nice job, or you can run my business for me, and I give you a good salary. And on the way, just on the plane, they have that kind of discussion, and he left Umrah and he changed his way. The intention is changed. Al-Shafi'i, rahmatullahi alayhi, Al-Imam Al-Shafi'i, used to say that lying is the mother of all sources of vice. Vice, sin, the source of vice. Now, brothers, in a quick research for the ayah, I don't want to tell because I am given a short time. I don't want, yeah, and I know you maybe you get tired or bored. Brother, in a quick research, skimming through the ayah of the Quran, you can hardly find any ayah without talking about lying. But sometimes lying, called it by name, and sometimes it's called in a different name. And I got some here. Wallah, if I'm going to write all of them, you will never finish the whole night and talk about all of them. But we're going to talk, just got some here. Yeah. So, in these ayahs, brother, the worst kind of lying, brother, is to lie to Allah and to lie to His Prophet. That's the worst kinds of lying. Should be very careful. How many people nowadays they say we have been inspired, I am inspired from Allah? How many people claiming a prophecy? How many people when you sit with him, either he is lost, maybe he is lost or wagged, maybe he's given the excuse. But what if he is not wagged? Still having all of the brain is working and running and functions very well or correctly. What did he say? Allah, I saw some of our brothers. You know what he said? He told me before my wife passed away, I saw an angel coming from the sky. Wallahi, he come to me straight away. Wallahi, he told me this. And he, touch my shoulder like this and say, after 2 hours, and this night, your wife is gonna be away. You're gonna pass away. Angels. And some people, and those who do some of their fables, read unknown things on people and call it ruqya and take $100 and $200 for a ruqya. What's that? Is this part of deen? Isn't this lying, brothers? Isn't this lying? Yeah. And how about, brothers, those who say that Allah said and Allah never said that? The Prophet said and the Prophet never said that. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man kadaba alayya amidan muta'ammidan falyatabawwa maq'adahu min an-nar." Those who are inventing lies on me or onto me or against me, they have to book, they already booked their places or their seats in the fire. That's the hadith, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasul, brothers, never taught us to lie. When he is on his way for the trip of Isra and Mi'raj, alayhi salatu wassalam, he found what? When he came back, Abu Jahl came to the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam, and he told him, "Look, Muhammad, I've been told that you've been flying, going from here to Jerusalem, to Al-Quds, and from Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa, you've been going up to the skies. Is that right?" He said, "Yes." He said, "You sure?" He said, "Yes. We didn't see you last night." He said, "Yeah." "In one night you done all of this? Did this happen to you?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Okay. How about collecting the people of the tribes, all of them, and you talk to them about this story?" He said, "Okay. Yes, I do that." Why he wanted to do this? He wants Muhammad, the people, subhanAllah, he wanted to make Muhammad, to make fun of him in front of the tribes in Al-Jahiliyyah, because they don't believe, and even for the Muslims who became Muslims, they're going to leave Islam. When they collected all of the tribes, and Rasulullah told him the story, why they keep asking him, "What did you say in the way? Did you see, we have like a convoy, a herd of camels having a trade from the Bilad al-Sham." Bilad al-Sham is Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Palestine. It's all called Bilad al-Sham. They've been having a convoy. They sent their own people to bring, traders, to bring the stuff from there. And on the way, he said, "I saw them." "Well, what did you say? What did you see?" He told them, what did he say? And he told them who's in the front of the convoy. And he told them that there was one of the camels lost. And he saw the person who was looking for that camel on the way. And I passed salam to him. He said, "Okay, how many days they're going to be here?" He told them 3 days. "Okay, Muhammad, that's fine. We're going to wait until these days finish and they come and we ask them." When they come, brother, they ask them, and the man whom received the salam of the Rasul alayhi salatu salam on the way came and said, "I saw Muhammad on that way and I didn't expect to see him. How come he came to this desert, to this place?" And they all say, "Yes, we saw." You know what happened, brother? More of these people became Muslims. He wanted to do different way, but you see how Allah supported him, because of what? Because of his honesty, because of his truth, saying the truth. Brother, nowadays you can say a whole village is lying. They say there's one of the villages, all of the people of the village are liars. And there's one of the ladies, she wanted to be divorced from her husband. She went to the judge. The judge asked her husband to come. He asked him, "This lady she wants to be divorced from you." And he said, "Why?" He said, "Because you are her husband." He said, "No, I don't know her." "You don't know her? Come on, man, this is your wife." He said, No, this is not my wife." So the judge think of a different way. He said, "Do you have, every marriage should have 2 witnesses. Is there your witnesses, are they still alive in the village?" He said, "Yes." "Okay, go and bring them." they came. Do you ask the first one, do you know this lady? He said, I never saw her. Okay. The other one, have you been a witness on her marriage? He said, no. I've never been a witness for any marriage in my life. I never witnessed any marriage. The judge, shocked. He said this, the only way to prove that this lady that is the wife of this man, you think of a different way. Ask two of the people working in the court to go to take the lady to her house. Ask her, do you have a dog at home? She said, yes. Okay, take her home. And you see, if the dog welcome her, she's the owner of the dog and she's going to be the owner of the house and she's going to be his wife. If not, so these people, what they say about her is true. When she came, they saw the dog wagging his tail, coming to the lady, welcoming her more than her husband. So he said, damn this village that the dog is having more honesty than the people of the village.